Sports Wire video. The Cedartown Bulldogs weren't bothered at all by the fanfare of homecoming, this time hosting Ridgeland at Doc Ayers Field for another region matchup that would end with the home team staying in the lead of 7-4-A. Tune in for highlights from the big game after a word from this Polk Sports Wire video sponsor. This Polk Sports Wire video is brought to you by GFL Environmental, who are looking to hire heavy equipment operators locally here in Polk County. Learn more about how you can potentially earn a signing bonus in the link in the description and get hired by GFL Environmental. Check out GFLENV.com career for more information about how to get hired today. Thanks to GFL Environmental for their support of this Polk Sports Wire highlight video and other free local sports content at PolkSportsWire.com. Homecoming at Cedartown High School was also neon night for the student section, who were all dressed up and ready for the demolition work to come on the field, as Ridgeland, who have only won a single game this year, made the drive south from the Tennessee-Georgia border. Let's take a look at the top plays from this week's matchup with the Panthers. Cedartown's offense put up the points, but the defense held tough in this one. Into the first quarter, Bulldogs up 30-0, and Ridgeland QB Judd Anderson throws a screen that goes nowhere to Chase Watkins, who is met by a pack of dogs to lose 4 yards on the 3rd and 5 play. Here's a big running play from Xavier Hargrove. 1st and 10, Bulldogs ball at their own 40, and Hargrove goes 27 yards upfield for a big gain. Ridgeland's Chase Watkins makes the tackle, but he's the one losing his helmet on the play. Panthers would have a hard time keeping their headgear on Friday night. I like this late kickoff return from one of our young kids, Xavier McClendon. Bulldogs were already up 50-6, and he could have simply ran it out on the sideline for a short gain, but not so. He put up big yardage late and got Cedartown near midfield as time was soon to expire with the running clock late in the 4th quarter. Give credit where credit is due. Bulldogs ball early on, 1st and 10 at the Ridgeland 21, and Cedartown is setting up a touchdown pass, but no! Picked off by Ridgeland's Jacoby Turner. He got a few yards after intercepting the pass, but the Panthers got nothing out of the turnover, still 7-0 Cedartown. First score of the night for the Bulldogs came early. First quarter, Bulldogs ball, and quarterback Reese Tanner connects with Demario Sims for a 25-yard touchdown pass. This came at 10:19 left in the first, 7-0 early for the Bulldogs. Here's a Ridgeland play I bet they want back. 14-0 Cedartown in the first, and quarterback Judd Anderson has nowhere to go in his own end zone and throws it away. However, he got called for intentional grounding, and the result of the play was a safety. Bulldogs go up 16-0. Second TD of the night, Bulldogs ball at the 2-yard line, and here's the score of the night for Juice. Patrick Gardner pushes his way past the goal line in the first quarter with 5:47 left on the clock to put Cedartown up 14-0. Ridgeland did surprise the Bulldogs from time to time in this blowout win. Panthers ball at their own 33 on 3rd and 12, and QB Judd Anderson picks up the bad snap, and right before being sacked, gets off a crazy pass picked up by Bishop Hayden, who usually plays on offensive line. Flag on the play put the Panthers back to 4th and 17. Speaking of 4th and 17, Panthers would have a hard time in the first half getting punts off cleanly. Bulldogs would get to Gage Cole after the bad snap and put up a block to gain big field position in Ridgeland territory. 2 plays later, Cedartown would score and go up 30-0. Ridgeland did get a score off on the night, but it was too little too late against Cedartown. 4th quarter, running clock down to around the 4-minute mark, and Cedartown's youngsters were on the field when the Panthers freshman running back Dimitri Bates found room and scored a 20-yard touchdown. Ridgeland wouldn't be able to convert for 2 points and had to settle for 6. Young kids got a lot of playing time in this contest, including talents you'll be hearing from in the near future. Bulldogs ball, and Tate Harris gets loose for a 27-yard gain on a 1st and 10 play late in the 3rd quarter, and is able to keep from being dragged down by sheer will, pushed out by the Ridgeland defense at the sideline. Name I bet we'll be hearing more in the future. Jaquavian Price put up the final score of the night for the Bulldogs with just over 2 minutes of a running clock left before halftime. He found an opening on the near side for a 10-yard score and took a hit late in the end zone, but came back up unfazed. PAT was good. Bulldogs up 50-0 at half. Big play for Harlem Diamond. First quarter, Bulldogs ball at the Ridgeland 47, and he had no trouble at all pushing 2 tackles out of his way and turning on the afterburners to streak down the field for a big touchdown. This was Diamond's first up 3 on the night, repeating last week's performance against Northwest Whitfield. Sports fans, you'll think you're playing Madden with this play from Kamarion Davis. This one was up for play of the week, and watch how Davis gets the toss from quarterback Reese Tanner and heads to one side of the field, avoids a tackle, and then reverses himself back toward the home side and is able to completely outrun Ridgeland's defense for the second quarter score from 33 yards out. This one put the Bulldogs up 37-0 with 11:16 left in the quarter. Okay, now the top play of the week goes to Harlem Diamond again, who had another big night at home. Midway through the second quarter, Bulldogs ball on a 1st and 10 at the Ridgeland 44. Harlem Diamond gets the handoff, and after avoiding 3 tackles, trots his way to his 3rd touchdown of the night and puts Cedartown up 43-0 with 8:15 still left on the clock. Took a look at this one again and slowing it down. Watch how Diamond misses the first tackle running towards the same side of the field Davis went to for his TD run, then forces 2 more guys to miss staying in a lane and getting blocking help to score. This was the second week in a row that Diamond has put up a 3-touchdown game and ended his night at half with more than 100 yards. He put up 105 on the night. He grabbed 4 tackles on defense as well. Congrats to Harlem Diamond for another big night for the Bulldogs. With Friday's win, the Bulldogs moved to 3-0 in region play and are 6-1 overall on the season. Bulldogs will have a bye week for the coming Friday before they have 2 more games on the regular season. They'll travel to Central Carroll on October 29th and then host Heritage Catoosa to wrap up the season on November 5th. In other region news, Northwest Whitfield won over Heritage 25-15. Central won a close one over Pickens 20-17. The Bulldogs now control 7-4A with a perfect region record. Northwest sits in 2nd place at 2-1, Heritage in 3rd at 2-1, and Central and Pickens now both sit at 1-2 in region play. Before we go, congrats to senior Rossi Cruz for being crowned this year's homecoming queen at halftime. Check back in next week for highlights from the Adairsville Rockmart game, and October 29th we'll be on the road to Lafayette to watch the Jackets play. Check back for more on the November 5th slate of games next week. I'm Kevin the editor, and thanks for tuning into this Polk Sports Wire video. Check out free local sports content at polksportswire.com. Help the channel grow by giving this video a like. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos are added to the channel. Find ways to support Polk Sports Wire in the description, along with links to our Facebook and Twitter.